Oye, the hustle don't stop. And even though the day is not finished, we rush over here. Obviously, I got two shifts because if you don't remember, the staff got down to 4 people. Oh, and now Tanya joined back. Tanya is a girl that my wife known forever. My wife say that Tanya is like another daughter for her because Tanya came to work with her when she was in Boston Market and she was 18 years. And right after she was working, immediately she got pregnant of her beautiful son that nowadays, I think he's 20 years old and something like that. Yeah, Tanya loved my wife like another mom. And Tanya is an incredible person, human being. Tanya worked with us on the 4th of July. And after being a minute away from drinking, she came and she immediately took over and she was like ready for the rock and roll. And she's at the shop right now, I think. So I came with Kelly, you know what I mean? Because the hustle don't stop and the cookies need to be made. And as you see, she already on the process of cleaning because she already mastered the cookie making, you know? And the cookies are already done, red velvet, fruity pebbles, you know? And then we got the strawberry crunch, and then we got some Oreo right here, and the oven is already on, baby. The oven is already on, you know. It's about to go in, no down, in. The cookies are about to go inside the oven, okay? So how many oven we using? Because you know we're ready for the production. If we gotta use 2 ovens, we got 2 ovens for the grace of God. But we only using 1, baby? 2. Okay, she said we're using 2. You see, so we left the shop and we're here doing what we're supposed to be doing. This is the background that I use when I'm putting my face on the bowl full of water and ice, and I'm showing, you know, the work in progress of me, you know, molding this body after being 265 pounds. Because you guys not remember when I was big like that. And rest in peace for Mikey. I remember one time when they reopened the city again after the COVID-19, I was laying on my knees, putting the steps outside the door of drinking, you know, like 6 feet, you know, keeping the distance. And I was 265 pounds. And ask me how much weight I have right now. 189 pounds. How you like me now when I'm putting this word together and we haven't stopped because we're gonna take it to the next. Okay, so yeah, we gotta take it to the next level. I put the glasses on because we gotta keep the flow, you know what I mean? And then also my eyes itching, you know what I mean? That's something that you cannot replace, you know, when the eyes are viejo. Los ojos están viejos ya. Eso sí, el cuerpo está rejuvenecido gracias a los ejercicios. Thanks to the exercising, the body is in shape and everything is brand new. But the eyes, when they old. Okay, so the only way to fix it is surgery, and I'm not trying to do that right now. So listen, look at this. I'm trying to tell you, this girl don't play. This girl don't play. You saw the beginning of the process, and this thing is almost done for you guys to enjoy it tomorrow. Strawberry crunch, the Oreo is 1 fruity pebble right here. This is another Oreo. Look at the process. Look at it. Look at how it's done. You see? This is no joke. That's her, Kelly. In case that you think that I'm fooling you guys, I'm doing the cookies and I make it seem like she's the one doing it, and I will never ever do that. Never. Whoever does that is disgusting. You know, taking credit. I mean, giving credit for something that she's not doing. No, never. Actually, this is what it makes me proud. This girl, look at this. And this is the red velvet. Red velvet is about to be finished. And just like that, you saw the beginning, the middle, and the end. Done deal. Not the end, because the end is when they're already on the package. That will be after. You gotta let it sit, you gotta let it dry. White chocolate, you know what I mean? Whole lot of ricura, baby. It's a lot of ricura, baby, for you tomorrow. Have bon appetit with the cookies. This is my guy. This guy has been with me forever. Bon appetit. Every time I make a meal right here, he wish me bon appetit. Uncle, you're crazy, right? But that craziness is what is keeping me going. You get what I'm saying? You like the videos, right? You like the videos, right? My videographer, direct by Raw, and we're not playing. You know, we really came to do this. You know what I mean? This content creation is for real. You know what I mean? And we gotta be efficient, and we gotta drop it immediately. You know what I mean? Because that would be the difference. You know, shooting and dropping the same day. What's good? Drinky, baby. Satisfaction guarantee. Love you guys. Thank you for the love and support. In exchange, we give you nothing but the best. Like my boy Mark Anthony Sabat, the best or nothing. And that's another thing that we share, you know what I mean? Because that's how I roll. I either give you the best or I don't give you nothing. And because I'm always making nothing but the best, you always get something real good from the one and only Drinking, run by Uncle JJ and Auntie Tita. Okay? So I'm giving you game. When you see wifey, you can call her Tita. Let's do that. Let's make a challenge. From now on, nieces, nephews, brothers, and sisters, when you walk into the shop, you're more than welcome to call my wife Tita. And she will love you guys even more about that. Nini!